Hey everybody, welcome back to i2i Live, a chat for Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars news. We are back again, back in our home. Not on the road this time, thank goodness. Finally, we are back here. In the comfort and safety of our home, not squishing the car together for 5 hours, which if you watched that live show last week, you probably saw some interesting things, probably us bickering on the road.
Did we?
I think we bickered a little bit. Your driving's terrible enough, so it's...
Okay, so...
So that last week we did kind of an impromptu show while we were on the way to the beach. We are a little tanner, or a little bit more sunburned, really, for me. And
I didn't get any tanner.
Are you any more relaxed though?
I was, but now we're back to the real world and back to work. So I don't.
Back to doing this. This doesn't make you relaxed.
No, this is not relaxing.
I'm back to having the trusty old cup here. You know.
The sad thing is that cup just looks like plain black. Like when you hold it like that, you can't even see that it's actually a cool mug.
It's right there. It's left-handed though. That's so weird.
You know why they do that? So that you can read what's on it.
Well, I know. It's advertising for myself here. Anyway, okay, back to the matter at hand. Welcome back if you are a returner, but if this is your first time watching, we get on here and we just talk about everything that's happened this week in Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars news. We've got a couple of topics, as always, but we want to hear from you. Obviously, who's here tonight? I think Daniel. Was that Daniel that just popped up? I saw Daniel on there, one of our regular viewers on here. But
you don't have like the third screen going, so I can't I can't read all the comments at the same time.
We are out of practice here.
Not Kyle.
I am out of practice. I went away to the beach for a week, and then all of a sudden I've forgotten how to do things. But there you go. Does that fix it for you there?
Well, let's see.
There you go.
Good job.
Love Family's here. Y'all aren't burnt. I'm burnt in places I shouldn't be, and I can't show on screen. So.
Well, that's awkward.
No, not like that. No one wants to see like my side.
Just stop. We're done.
If you guys can do us a favor, you know the drill. If you've been here for quite some time, hit that, smash that like button down below, and share this out on your social media platforms so we can get as many people in here as we can. Hashtag Kyle getting rusty in many things, not just this. I got out of habits.
I didn't even say that.
I know, Daniel, you're supposed to be on my team, man. Come on.
Anyway.
You're smacking me here. All right, so the topic, we got a couple of things here. If you guys got something that you want us to talk about tonight, obviously put it in the comments section. Other than that, what do you want to talk about first?
I mean, I think, first of all, we could talk spoiler-free about Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yes, because we did just get done doing our review full of spoilers last night, which we're probably going to release that on Saturday when we normally do our vlogs, just to...
Why would we do that on Monday? I'm so confused.
Because we don't want to wait too long to put it out and things like that.
You've got a plan.
I have a plan sometimes, and I don't do this by the seat of my pants all the time.
I do. I just show up.
And you're good.
It's a good thing I'm not in pajamas.
So we want to know from everyone out there who has and who hasn't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, the sequel to Ant-Man, because we want to know if we're just talking to deaf ears right now when nobody wants to really hear about it. But if you have or haven't seen us, let us know there, and let us know your thoughts. Love Family, you have not seen it. I imagine getting your whole crew together to go see a movie is a task in and of itself. I think the last movie, I think y'all did a video where it was Incredibles y'all went to see, and getting everybody together was pretty crazy.
Dang,
Clint,
hi from the beach.
Hey Amanda, good to
That's
see
rude.
you. Clint, that's just mean. I mean, yes, we were mean last week by going.
We weren't at the beach yet. We were driving
on
to the
the
beach.
way to the beach. Allison's there on Facebook.
With Marshall.
Good to see you
hey,
too.
Guys.
It's nice to see people. We got Facebook Live and YouTube Live going at the same time, so you can watch it on both platforms if you want.
And there's some screen over here that's happening.
It's like i2i Inception.
It's like too much.
Too overstimulation. It was nice last week when we only had the one screen to stare. Well, you were not supposed to be scared.
I was supposed to be driving, so.
And you hashtag eyes on the road. So remember, Nothing But Disney won that one among other things this week.
So okay, let's talk Disney stuff.
What it says, Brian is going to be in Disney right now or this week. If he's there right now, I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. We'll be there.
So when are we announcing our trip?
We're gonna do an announcement video pretty soon here. It might be this week. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we're going to Disney.
There may be some changes on our Disney plan coming up here. What's that?
Daniel said he's seen it twice.
Not as good as the first, but did enjoy it.
Do you know what IMO means?
In my opinion.
There you go. Just making sure you're not too old. I mean, you are in your 30s. So.
Wow, the shots are being fired already tonight.
I agree, though, Daniel. It was I kind of slept through the second half of the movie, so there's
No,
that.
you didn't kind of sleep through the second half of the movie. You slept through the whole thing.
I did not sleep through the whole thing.
My hand was on your shoulder the entire time trying to pinch you to keep you
Oh, that
awake.
really hurts.
That's what I was having to do to her to keep her awake. And then she gets mad at me for waking up when she wants me to wake her up.
Well, okay, so A, I don't feel as guilty now that we have Movie Pass. Like, it felt like I could fall asleep and it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Then, second of all, it was so stinking boring. And then third of all,
It wasn't stinking boring.
I couldn't follow the story.
Did she snore? Yes.
No, you tell lies, Kyle.
She snores all the time. And she always does this little, what do you call them? The night jerks or something like, not night jerks, but like this, when you go to sleep, you kind of do that kind of thing.
Oh, the hypnic jerk.
Hypnic jerk, where you just kind of, she's like falling asleep. It feels like she's falling. She just kind of jumps like that. She does that in the movie theater. It's really embarrassing.
It did not. Kyle, I did not even fall asleep like that.
I love that it says, hashtag you tell lies. That's a good one.
Hey, Allie said that they're not going to Disney World, and they're doing...
They're going to, wait a minute.
DL?
This one.
What is DL? Disneyland? Oh!
I'm sorry, folks. I try to work
I've
with this.
never been to Disneyland.
I try to work with this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking excited for y'all. That's going to be so fun.
I'm really jealous of you guys, to be honest with you. That's pretty
Now
awesome.
that I figured out what DL is.
Amanda says that Brian is there. Well, he'll be there. We'll be there Friday and Saturday. So super jealous of that.
Wow.
Clint, you wanted us to take a trip to Jacksonville. As much as I liked visiting Jacksonville a few months back, I gotta say, Gulf Shores, Alabama, was right on the money.
And it's like a 5 hour shorter drive.
No, actually, it's shorter to go to Jacksonville than it is to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Well, Clint, maybe we can come visit sometime.
Sometime, but maybe not. Apparently it operates pretty differently, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, one of the differences for Disneyland is that they let the characters just walk out in the middle.
Like
and
old school Disney.
Yeah. And there's no lines, there's no queues, things like that.
That's like how I remember Disney World. Like, they would just walk up to you and you could get your little book signed.
Which I never understood why the characters have to have, like,
paparazzi
with them now.
Security.
Like, I don't know. It's just really weird. I really wish they didn't have to, because I do agree with you that Disneyland's got it going good there.
That's going to be exciting. So Allie will look out for you to be our tour guide.
And as per usual on the show, I forgot to remind everybody that you are competing for the hashtag of the show. Right now, Love Family is probably winning. So if you have a hashtag you want in the title
Well, you're
of
doing a
this video,
terrible job of writing them down.
well, we don't have to write them down this time because we can scroll back through here.
We say that every time.
You tell lies. That's a good one from the Love Family. You tell lies. You say that all the time.
Do I?
You do. You say it a lot.
Well, at least I say that. I mean, that's not that mean.
Back to the topic that we were supposed to be talking about, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Obviously, we're not going to go into great detail about spoilers and our thoughts too much because you'll want to watch our video, like everyone does, of course. But, so you don't think, you agree with Daniel that it wasn't as good as the first?
Correct. I didn't hate it. I rated it 3 out of 5. But I did not love it.
Jessica fell asleep, there's only one thing to say. Hashtag Jessica Sleepy. Jessica, it's not the fact that the movie was boring to her, it's that she falls asleep in every movie. That's all I'm saying there. You're right, Jessica. He always says he can remember, but he doesn't.
Thank you. Thank you. We do this every week. And then he's stuck scrolling all the way back up.
I'm an old man. What do you want from me? Amanda, we're talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp. We're not talking spoilers, so you're safe if you haven't seen it yet. So nobody else talked about spoilers yet. I laughed throughout the movie, but I didn't laugh as much as I wanted to.
That's fair. I wanted to laugh as much as, like, Thor Ragnarok or Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
And part of the problem with that was they showed most of the funny stuff
in the previews.
In the trailers.
Or the trailers, yeah.
Whatever. You know, it's like different companies do the trailers for these movies. It's not Disney doing the trailers. I feel like it has to go through Disney too for them to be able to show that trailer, and they have to think, hey, that's all our funny stuff. Maybe you find some way not to show this one piece here, you know, or that one piece there. And I get it. They're trying to get people to come to the movie after Infinity War, but all that, you know.
Let me just say one thing. This is not going to spoil anything, but the post-credit scenes, is that what that's called?
Yes.
That I hate, I actually liked them this movie.
But when the second one, you were like indignant about having to stay for that.
I was ticked that I had to stay an extra 10 minutes, but I liked it.
But how? I hated that last scene.
It was funny.
That is
but now
not.
Stop talking about it, Kyle. We're gonna ruin stuff.
I am shocked that she said that. Like that last post-credit scene. I'm not gonna say what it was, but like the mid-credit scene. Yes, that was great. We all wanted to see that, but really. My voice just got squeaky.
Have you seen the...
Ooh, you got Pez, C-Smoke says.
Have you seen the new Ariel movie trailer that's not being made by Disney? No? What is this?
I have seen a little bit of it, and I don't like it.
How? So...
It's not... It's the Little Mermaid, but it's because, you know, the Little Mermaid's a tale. It's not Disney's story. You know, they took a lot of stories like that. Daniel says that last scene was idiotic. I think we know why Daniel feels the way he does about Ant-Man. Probably that last scene just like put the nail in the coffin for him.
I don't know.
Let's see. I missed a couple of Allison's comments. Speaking of Disney versus non-Disney, have you? Oh, that's
based off the actual fairy tale. Ooh, so it's probably gonna be scary.
Well, yeah, the actual fairy tale is really dark.
Well, yeah.
Which is most of. I think it's Hans Christensen is the
Hans Christian
most
Andersen.
of his. Yeah, those.
Looks terrible. I need Disney to hurry up with the real movie. I agree.
Which supposedly they are. I haven't.
I'm excited though about Dumbo. Have you seen that? Like
Dumbo is gonna rock. Tim Burton and Dumbo.
I feel like Dumbo is gonna be like the mix between Beauty and the Beast and The Greatest Showman that we've all been waiting on.
The Greatest Showman. Is it Showman or Showman?
Showman.
Showman. I thought it was Showman.
No, it's not men. It's Showman. It's one man.
Oh, Daniel says, have you seen the latest trailer for Christopher Robin? Now, I let Jessica off the hook this week. You know, normally we do basically every trailer for Christopher, or any movie. But I let her off the hook this one, and I have seen it. And it kind of, to me, there's a couple of new scenes in it. But it doesn't really change anything that I already felt about it. It's still going to be an awesome movie.
Oh, bother.
How long you were waiting to say that one?
Only like 10 seconds.
Only 10 seconds. I'm surprised that you remembered to say that one. Are you excited for Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. I mean, I was never a Winnie the Pooh fan. Like, the only characters that I really liked were Rabbit and Tigger. And now that I got older, I think I'm probably going to like Rabbit more.
Hashtag still no Rabbit. I think, Daniel, if I'm correct.
Not in the movie?
No, there's an image of Rabbit there. But I think, if I'm correct, I saw him hopping and not really talking in this last trailer. I may be wrong. C-Smoke says the first two trailers made me emotional. The last one made me laugh. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of good funny moments in this one, especially when you have the dynamic of him being older now and trying to still be a kid.
Yeah, I feel like you'll relate to that a lot.
Is that a shot at me?
Just saying you got toys in your office. I got textbooks in mine.
Allison says about the Dumbo trailer will depend about how they handle Dumbo's mom's exit. You know that's going to be sad.
And it's going to be super dark, like she said, because of who it's made by. So.
I wouldn't call Tim Burton dark. I would call Tim Burton strange. How about that?
And dark, for sure. I agree that it's probably one of those that you're probably going to need to screen before letting your little ones see.
What?
Would you let a 5-year-old? Oh my gosh, your phone's gonna die!
There you go.
What are you doing? Plug in your phone. Is this your first time?
Okay, fine. Go get the charger. She's yelling at me, guys.
Where is it?
You go? The charger's over there in my bag.
Words, honey. Words.
In my bag over there. I told y'all we were rusty this week. We didn't have these problems last week when we were on the road.
Well, because I was in charge.
Love Family says Tim Burton is dark and strange.
Thank you.
So they agree with you. Somebody agrees with you. Oh, wow, she is knocking the screen around.
I'm doing the best I can.
This is pretty entertaining. Love Family says, hashtag, is this your first time? You might as well think it is.
Sounds sketchy.
What? This is a family show. What are you doing? Did you fix it? And we'll see if it actually, like, plugged in, because you know my charger's not working all that good right now. So if the show ends abruptly...
It's because of Kyle. Except that we'll still be on Facebook because your computer is charged.
He added one. Dark, strange, and goofy. I think that's a good one. I would say I'd take out dark and I'd put strange and goofy.
Is Tim Burton married?
Who knows?
Like, I wonder what his spouse would be like if he is or is not married.
And I guess it's Tim Burton, not Tom Burton, like Daniel said. I know it's a typo, but who's Tom Burton? Anyway, all right. You wanted to talk about Disney cruises and the fact that they...
Yes! So, first of all, we still have not been on a Disney cruise, which I'm mad
Shocker.
But I'm mad that I've never been on a cruise at all. We'll move past that, though.
I went on a cruise where there were Disney characters on it, but it wasn't Disney Cruise.
The Big Red Boat?
Yep.
You were like 5. That does not count.
on a cruise with the Disney characters. That's all that counts.
So
Goofy came and read me a bedtime story.
Kyle, you freaking tell lies.
No, Goofy did. No, they had this thing where the characters would come tuck you in
your room.
Yeah, and they'd read you. They wouldn't read you, obviously, the bedtime story.
So you lied, like I said.
But he came and gave you a book, and then Mickey's friend, or Goofy's friend, read the story to you. And it was a really short story, and then he patted my head, pulled the covers up, and put me to bed.
It was probably like 2 in the afternoon.
Actually, no, it was really late that night. I remember that one.
Anyway!
I was looking forward to it all day.
Moving on to the cruises. So now Disney cruises are going to Quebec, which I think is stinking awesome.
Which I think is boring.
I would love to go on a Disney cruise to Canada.
Let's see. Cruise, cold. The only cruise that I want to go on that's going to be cold is an Alaska cruise.
I mean, Alaska is kind of close to Canada.
Yes, but it's not... I mean, no offense to anybody out there from Canada. I mean, but like, unless you're going for... I don't know, I'm going to offend somebody, but hockey or something like that. You know,
or maple syrup.
Or maple syrup? But you can get
Canada's known for maple syrup.
Is that what they're known for? They're known for many other things. We're not going to stereotype Canadians and what they, except that they're really nice and they'll apologize even if they hurt you. Ooh, sorry.
That's true. My friend just got detained at the Canadian border.
I'm sorry for detaining you.
After they detained her, they apologized.
Sorry. Anyway, Jessica wants to go on this cruise. So help me understand, guys, why we should do this cruise as opposed to Castaway Cay, which is their island in the Bahamas, or to Mexico.
Okay, so listen.
Or
listen,
Alaska.
Listen! Because you don't have to wear a bathing suit. And then
What's the point of a cruise if you don't wear a bathing suit?
Then I don't have to see...
I spilled my drink. There is proof that there's something in here.
I don't have to see gross people in bathing suits. Like, you know, sometimes when you're on the beach and you just see people and you're like, ooh, that's probably not the best plan. So...
Sitting on his throne of lies. Well, that's a good one from Allison.
I already wrote it down,
that's
don't
a
worry.
good one. You must do Disney. One of the best experiences of my life. Can't wait to take the kids once M is a little older. Yeah, we'll do a Disney cruise at some point, but not to Quebec. I'm sorry.
You are no fun.
We have to go to Castaway Cay.
What? Okay, so what if there's a Disney cruise that went to all the Disneys?
Do you know how long that cruise would? Wait. We're talking about all the Disney parks.
Like Shanghai.
So we
Japan.
we go out of Cape Canaveral.
We can't go out to like Paris and stuff. Okay.
But it's all the
But
Disneys.
wait, Shanghai is out of the United States, so never mind.
I can't deal with this, folks. I can't do it. I just can't.
Okay, well, maybe.
Hashtag listen. Oh, Andy's here. He says, I went on the Big Red Boat when I was in 5th grade. Good times. Did you have Mickey and Friends, or did you have Bugs Bunny and Friends? Because I had both, because I went on 2 Big Red Boat cruises. It was awesome. All I remember is being in crystal clear waters, like when we had our beach day.
It's called a bathtub.
I was in this little like area where it was like an inlet from the ocean where it had to like come over the rocks to fill up this pool area, and it was like pristine, cold, and clean. It was awesome.
Okay, Allie's giving us lots of good tips. All the restaurants on the ship are themed differently.
Yep, I heard about this. There's one where it changes throughout, it changes the animation things they have on the wall throughout of it. There's a fancy one, all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
you and Andy both had Mickey and Friends.
Yes, Andy, high five right here. Actually, I had both of them, but still, the fact that we both had Disney ones.
You also went for free, so...
No, I didn't go for free.
I thought this was the trip that you went with your church or something, and y'all did some mission
We still
work.
pay. No, this was Dad taking his youth group on a cruise, and he had to pay my way too. So, you know.
You were 5.
I mean, I got it for free. My parents did not. Anyway.
Well, moving on. I want to go on a Disney cruise.
See, look, Michael agrees with me. I have to agree with Kyle on this one about Quebec. Why would you want to go to Quebec?
I like the cold. Then I can wear lots of layers. I can see icebergs.
I love when Andy says, they let me up on the captain's deck with Mickey. Pretty dope. I can see him saying it right now. Oh, man. That's
Andy
good
probably just liked to cruise because it's all you can eat.
Oh, that's for... I'm going to embarrass Andy right now. So Andy and I used to be co-workers, and that boy can put away some food. I literally turned around one time to go, get something, and, all his food was gone. Not even joking.
And Andy is very fit. Let's not get this confused.
I mean, I don't know where you put it. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know where you put it. That's why you need to come to Disney with me, and I will show you a good time just eating. You come with me to Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, we'll paint the town red with all the food stuff that we'll eat there. You'll love it. Let's see. Plus, there's an entire part of the ship that's 21 and up only. Same with Castaway. Yeah, there's an adult part. One half of families, the other half are adults only. So that's why she used to not be a big fan of this idea, and I tried to tell her that one half or section of it is dedicated to just adults.
I didn't know. I've never been on a cruise. I did not know.
On a cruise. But we'll go do it one day. All right, what's next?
So do we want to talk about something sad?
I don't know, should we? No, we're going to talk about something happy because we haven't talked about Star Wars enough lately. And we should talk about a really cool announcement that was just made. So whether you hate The Last Jedi, whether you're kind of on it or you love it, there's something to look forward to about Episode 9. And it's not that we're going to hopefully get a resolution to all this confusing mess that just happened. We're going to figure out how they're going to work Carrie Fisher into all this after she's passed away. We are going to get the man, the myth, the legend, Billy D. Williams back as Lando Calrissian. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
You have no clue who that is, do you?
I do know who that is. I had to Google, but I know who that is now.
You Googled it before the show?
Well,
at least you're prepared,
did you want me to not be prepared?
Allison says we watched The Last Jedi last night. Okay, so...
Isn't that on Netflix now?
Yes, it is.
So we could watch it tonight.
So, Allison, tell us your general thoughts on it, because if you just watched it last... I mean, I guess maybe...
I'm assuming she's seen it before.
Probably.
And...
What's your thoughts on it? I mean, do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you meh on it? Well, I want to know.
I still like it.
Andy says, #food is awesome. That's like an understatement for you, sir. We're going to start a GoFundMe so our family of 5 can go on a cruise. I mean, there are worse things people have made a GoFundMe for.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Don't even get me started on those. I swear, everybody that signs into the ER, they're like, here, do you want a card for my GoFundMe page? No, dude, get out of the ER.
Daniel says, #Star Wars resolution. I don't get it.
Maybe he meant revolution?
He meant revolution. Anyway, Billy D. Williams is back. Lando's going to be in this one. Now, my question is, how are they going to work him into this one? Is he still going to be a hero in this, or is he going back to his
going back to his villainous ways?
He's not a villain. We saw Solo, and he's not a villain in that. He's just a scoundrel. You know?
Well, that's a good way to put it.
So here's the bigger question to you. You've seen, I know you didn't know who Billy D. Williams was, but you've seen the old Star Wars. You saw that version of Lando. You've seen the new one with Donald Glover.
Right.
And Solo. Which one do you like better?
I mean, that's not even fair.
It
Obviously,
is fair. It's a fair question.
Because I'm new to Star Wars, I think I'm going to be partial to what's his face, Glover? Donald Glover? Danny Glover?
I will say this. Donald Glover did an excellent job of capturing the essence of Billy D. Williams. So it's very hard to pick on that, but you got to pick the original. The man. Well, hello there. Aren't you? I forget his lines, but he's really good at them.
But I like Donald Glover as an actor anyway, so.
He's a good actor. But anyway. Daniel says Donald Williams.
Oh. Wait.
He's functioned. People keep trying to call me on my phone.
Do you remember when I told you to go?
I did. I put it on Do Not Disturb.
You did not.
Well, that's on my priority list because that was an important call that I just...
Do Not Disturb. Kyle, you tell lies.
Donald Williams, I think, is him trying to combine the two there.
I got the message. Yes.
Allison says, yeah, we've seen them all. Caleb loves them all. I feel like we're kind of never going to agree with the general public. We love Solo for what it was, and we love The Last Jedi. See, I think you're in an interesting camp there because people that love Solo didn't love The Last Jedi, and vice versa.
I'm with her, though. I liked them all.
I don't dislike The Last Jedi. It's my least favorite of the new ones. Though.
Here's the one that's my least favorite is that one that doesn't have to do with anything, that had those weird black blob things.
Wait, what?
You know, Rogue One.
Yeah.
What are the other ones? What are the new ones?
So you've got Episode 7 and 8.
Tell me the names.
Sorry. Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, but then you got the standalones in Solo and Rogue One.
Rogue One. That's the one I did not like.
I thought...
It was fine.
If I had to rate them, it'd be Solo, number 1. Then it really is a tie between The Force Awakens and Rogue One for me, because Rogue One really wasn't awesome until the end. And then Last Jedi would be definitely... The Last Jedi, honestly, it'd be pretty low on my total Star Wars list. It's because of the fact they didn't have Billy D. Williams in it. And now that Episode 9 is going to have him in it, it's probably going to be my favorite.
You know, this whole time, I thought Billy D. Williams, like, it was D, period, like
no.
his... middle name was like Donald
No,
or
it's D.
Darkwing or something. But it's actually D.
What did you say his middle name was?
Darkwing. I shouldn't be allowed to name things, should I?
No, this is why when we have kids, you're not going to name our children.
In the words of Allie, you were sitting on your throne of life.
Almost had a spit take there. Allison says, I think you have to take them each for what they are. I need a Lando movie. Yes, I want a Donald Glover movie with Lando as his like origin story, or just what happened to him after the Solo movie. What is he going to often do without the Millennium Falcon?
Probably a bunch of sketchy stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, he had like.
I feel like he's pretty scandalous.
He was in love with a robot. I mean, let's be honest.
But you can't have babies with a robot, so.
That we know about. It is the Force, and it works in mysterious ways.
So moving on, next topic.
But it's actually a sad topic. I don't.
Wait, what is this though?
I just put that in there. I had something in case we needed something else to talk about. Oh no, he didn't.
Okay, so are we talking about the sad thing?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to talk about it.
We just at least it's very sad. It happened. I actually caught the tail end of all this the other day. Apparently, a cast member at Disney lost their lives this week. Lost their life this week in a very tragic accident between. I heard it was Caribbean Beach, but then I saw some other articles saying it's Pop Century. It sounds like it's like the service areas between the two because they're really close to each other. I don't know if you knew that or not, but like they're backed up to each other basically.
Either way, both resorts that we've stayed in.
No. Oh, you stayed in Pop Century. I haven't. But sadly, I think there was my understanding he was working on a vehicle for the company and it somehow fell on top of him or something like that. I may have that incorrect, but yeah, I mean, it's not been highly publicized, but if you go to some of the major Disney fan sites out there, they've talked about it and covered it. It's very sad when you hear something.
I mean, he's a husband. He had a 5-year-old son. Like, it's very tragic.
You don't hear about these type of things happening too much at the most happiest place on Earth.
To be fair, I think Disney pays to keep them out of media.
Yes, but there are some times that it can't be hidden.
Like
kind of like, well, and then when the unfortunate incident with the child being taken by the alligator out there. So this is probably the worst incident since then, and I won't really try to compare them, but very sad to hear that happen, and we hope his family and friends and everybody else involved were dealing with that in the best way that they can. Oh, now y'all gonna make me cry. Oh, gotcha. It's like, oh no, y'all gonna.
I don't know what emojis are.
I had to look down there at the bottom of the emoji. Yeah, I mean it's very sad. I hate hearing things like that happen, but I haven't heard this. It's tragic. My thoughts go out to the family. Yeah, I think we all echo those sentiments there. We never want anybody, much less any guest or any employee, to suffer while they're working there, because we always assume this place is full of puppies and rainbows and cherries and whatever good things.
Kind of just remind you that life is short.
Life is very short. All right, we've got a little time left, so we should try to decide tonight on time what our hashtag of the show is going to be. So Jessica has taken the liberty of jotting down some of the good ones here that we have. So would you like to share them with the folks out there?
So we have 3 options. 2 of them are from Love Family, actually. So we have You Tell Lies from Love Family and hashtag Listen!
Why are these all directed at me? Yes.
And then Allison said, Sitting on his throne of lies.
All right, so in the comments section on Facebook and on YouTube, let us know which of those you vote for. You can vote for your own Allison and Love Family if you want to, but we need to know from you what you want the hashtag to be in the title for this video. So You Tell Lies, hashtag Sitting on a Throne of Lies, hashtag Listen. Why don't you say it right?
Listen!
So right now, vote in the comment section which you want it to be, because I don't know, I can't really choose on this one.
I don't know, I really like them all.
You Tell Lies is a good one. But
sitting on his throne of lies.
Sitting on a throne of lies is very good as well.
Allison said, if Listen is in all caps, it's a must.
Sitting on a throne of
ice.
I think that was a typo. But sitting on a throne of ice, that would be very cold. No, thank you. I'm not Elsa. I don't want any of that. The last one. Listen. Okay, well, technically.
So we got 2 votes for Listen.
I mean, Allison.
Because it was all caps.
So we've got 2 votes for that. You've got a few more seconds to get in a vote if you want something different. I mean, Love Family is probably like, we don't even need to vote. We know it's going to win. We've got 2 opportunities to win.
Dang, they did have 66% chance.
While we're waiting for any last votes in this, I do want to remind you guys to go check out all the videos we've had out the past couple weeks. We've got a haul video, if you haven't checked it out, all my birthday stuff. A lot of this stuff that's just got a lot of stuff that you can see up here is in that haul video as well. We've got a lot of the vlogs that have been coming out that you may want to check out from my solo trip to Disney World. They're winding down. We're almost done with those. But then I've got some other videos that I took while I was at Disney World that you guys I think are really going to like. If you like watching or listening to, I'll call it the ambiance of Disney World, you'll enjoy some of these. There are some very interesting videos that I'll have out there. Like if you like the sounds of the boats on the water or just watching the view from the boats, there'll be some of that stuff for you as well.
So Kyle is very like peaceful and calm, and he likes all those nice things.
And you like all the chaos.
I live in the chaos. I mean, I work in the ER. What else am I supposed to be? Chaos is my life. I love it.
It's too much.
I'm married to you. You're chaos.
I'm not chaos.
Your face is chaos.
Watch Method to the Magic Sweets video. Yes, I agree. Love Family, were you guys in that? I don't remember seeing if you were or not. But if you are, I'll have to go back and double check that. But you remember we did that collaboration with Method to the Magic,
yep.
And we're in that, so we have
So
our picks in there.
You are in it with us.
Oh, there we go. I missed that part of that.
See,
so I have to go back and watch so I can see theirs. I probably didn't watch all the way through, and probably just watched Star Wars, to be honest. But
well, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't even know it was out yet.
we will go check it out and see if we can see what you guys picked as your favorite sweet, and you guys should all go check it out.
What did we pick? Did we pick a Dole Whip?
Shh, we shouldn't say here.
I don't know what we picked!
Go watch Method to the Magic's video and find out for yourselves. You should too, Jessica.
That was so long ago.
Yes, the last one in the video. The other. Well, anyway. All right.
Anyway. Okay.
So the winner is hashtag Listen! So yeah, we'll put that in there.
Y'all don't know how often I say that to you.
I'm sad that Nothing But Disney was not here tonight, so he couldn't gloat about winning our challenge.
I'm thankful that he was.
So I'm sure he'll be here next week and we'll talk about it then. But congratulations to Love Family for winning the hashtag of the show. It will go in the title. You'll get recognition for it as always. Thank you guys for watching tonight. It's been fun being back in the office talking to you about Disney, Marvel, and
we had
Star
some new
Wars
people,
stuff.
so thanks Allison for joining us. And
I think Allison's been here before, just don't remember.
but we haven't like gotten to interact this much. Like she finally got a chance.
Yes, it was really good. Sorry to hear y'all lost. I mean, let's be honest, y'all all are going to enjoy watching that video when we make it.
I'm not doing it. I never.
You have to do it.
I'm not doing this.
Come on.
I'll man the camera.
You can do it.
I did not agree to this. I'm not drinking 2 shots of Beverly.
Are we not? Marriage is one and the same. You know?
So if we're one,
yes,
only one of us should have to drink the drink.
No, we are one.
So you are the one that drinks it.
Jessica will be drinking the Beverly Challenge at some point. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for watching tonight. It's been fun. We'll do this again, same plot. Would you finish this for me, Wad?
We'll be back same time next week in this location, not our car. So
what else should they do?
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and you can check us out on Facebook.
Beverly shots are easy. Whatever, Michael. Just for you, they're easy. Until we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye.